Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and it's time to continue with my Let's Play of XCOM Long War. This is episode 65, and a Happy New Year to everybody. Everybody gets a Happy New Year. And what better way to celebrate a Happy New Year, or New Year's in general, other than a triple dose of, you guessed it, XCOM Long War. So, I'm going to put up 3 episodes. It's going to be kind of at the end of the New Year's Day / night, depending on where you live, whatever. Anyhow, that's my quote-unquote gift to you folks. And yeah, so I've tried sending out a message, and apparently they never make it to you guys, so that or you just don't want to do it. But I'll tell it to you guys here, so you can do it, since I guess nobody either heard. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it too much. But I am going to give away a game to someone. Possibly. Maybe. Just saying. It's a possibility. I am going to give something away. It's going to be a game of some type to the 5th person that tweets at Bumpy McSquigums and tells me how many games I have covered since I have started. Well, not covered, but completed since I have started on YouTube. I went over this in a recent video, so you guys are well aware of it. So if you want to have a shot at winning that, hop on that Twitter account that I almost never use, but hey, I use it periodically, and it tweets out whenever I go live on Twitch and all this other stuff. But hop on that, tweet at Bumpy McSquigums the number of games that I have covered or completed, not just covered, but actually completed since starting up on YouTube. That also counts games I've done on Twitch and all that stuff. So that answer is able to be found relatively easy. You just have to know where to look. So either way, guys, that's going to be the contest for an easy game. I did it a few times. Like, I sent it in messages in the game, and it didn't seem to actually do anything. So I don't know what's going on, but there you go. There you have it. Like, when I post a video, it lets me put a message out to all my subscribers, but apparently it doesn't actually go out to you guys, because I would assume at least one person would have tweeted. And also, on Twitter, I decided to post it there, and nobody's responded that way either. Maybe everybody's waiting for like 4 other people, and then they're just going to jump in and do it. I would just say spam it. I mean, if I don't get 5 people within another day, I'm just going to, anyone who's done it, I might just choose from one of you guys. So just go up there, spam it out, the number, and then, I don't know, maybe say something cool like, I love XCOM Long War, or Xenonauts rules, or I hate you, Mr. McSquigums, you suck, but I will still watch you. Whatever, you know. Whatever you want to say it. Just have the correct number, and then the 5th person with the correct number wins. Alright, that's that. That's out of the way. Everything's going well. Alright, so I got most of my sound equipment. In fact, I got all of my sound equipment, but my microphone was incorrect. So, I feel like I've gone over this already. So I have to wait until the 2nd, so in like a couple days, tomorrow I guess, before I can get the microphone reordered, and then it'll probably be another week before that gets here. I still need to go and pick up a mic stand for myself, an adapter, and some earbuds. Maybe. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I will. That's what I'm going to do. So, after that, hopefully I get this all set up in here. I'm still kind of confused as to how I'm going to do it, but I'll figure it out. And we should be set. And we should have better sound quality. Alright, so here's the newest member of the squad, the engineer, that made it through the red shirt last time. Another commander. Apparently there's a lot of military families around, so another first-named commander person, and it's Anthony, I would assume, in Leet speak, with the 0 and 7 being the O and the Y. Alright, so that is that, folks. We are going to continue on. Our advanced body armor thing is being researched, and yeah, I guess so. Fine, sure. Scan for some more activity, and we see this. Let's see what it gives us. Feel free to pause and read the very, very lengthy thing. Carapace armor available for manufacture. Kestrel armor available for manufacture. Our Carapace armor was designed to offer substantially better protection against the alien plasma weaponry through the use of their alloys. Tests indicate a substantial survivability increase relative to conventional body armor. Sweet, sweet, nice. And Kestrel. The Kestrel suit combines lightweight body armor with an integrated grappling hook for scaling objects in the field. Alright, so that's that, I suppose. People have been complaining about a few things, so I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Muton autopsy. I'm going to do Xenopsionics, and then the Gauss weapons. So There we go. I don't know why I keep saying gauze. I know it's
This
not
is
gauze.
the most physically aggressive specimen we've discovered so far, which the troops fondly refer to as the muton. I can only assume there's a
Fondly.
colorful backstory for such a designation.
Designation. Alright, sweet. So there we go. 4 days. Fast track to that. Let's check out
The new
engineering.
engineers arrived this morning, Commander.
Yes.
We're always
Yes, they
glad to have more
Alright.
help down here.
Let's see. Is it actually here? Ooh, it is. Ooh, look at all this stuff. What is that? Our first mechanized exoskeleton cybersuit, or MEC, has access to heavier primary weapons than unaugmented soldiers can use. I think I need to build one of those, don't I? Probably. And then what are these? How do they compare to what we're using now? Health bonus of 2. So it's light armor, meh. The flanks armor, we know is the health bonus of 3. And then the carapace armor? Health bonus of 5. It's also medium. So that's pretty tremendous. In fact, that is so tremendous that it's getting 2 immediately. So that's getting submitted into play. I need to build one of these. That's going to be my next goal. So our armless, legless Liara face tank Jennings can actually do something, which should be sweet, sweet nice. Yeah, lots of stuff that needs to get done. And, well, unfortunately, we don't have a ton of funds to actually do it. So there is that. Onward we shall go and see what's next. Our council report's up in 5 days. I doubt we make it to that point, but it's possible. We are starting to get people back in. Sectoid corpses for scientists. That's fine. We can dispatch that. I don't really care that much. All right, a lot more people returning. Nice. Oh, good, good, good. We actually have. Oh, okay. Another Exalt research hack. Oh, thank you. Total nice. You're so nice. All right, let's go to the situation room. And wow, we've actually discovered way more than I thought we did, huh? All right, so that means it's either in India, Germany, the United Kingdom, Russia, Argentina, maybe Mexico or the U.S. I don't know if those were listed down here. Or yeah. Or Argentina, I don't know if I said that. Alright, it doesn't matter. Alright, covert operation! Okay, we are not going to use you, madame. Soldier list. Now, I've been sending Dale out on these, but I feel like I might need Dale
What's your status?
in the
Over.
future, so I might send out my
We're getting a
engineer
lot of
that went
garbage
last
on the
time
line.
as well.
You're not coming in clearly.
And I'm trying to remember who it was. I think it was Jared. Oh yeah, we can rename you too now, good sir. Can't customize you here. All right, we're gonna hold back 1 sec. He asked me to do something. I will be so kind as to do it. I hadn't forgotten. I was just going to do it on camera before the next deal. Apparently, I can't do that right now. So I have to do it this way. Customize. I'm gonna change. You just want a Jaya. Because, well, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. That's what you want. That's what you get. That is what you get, good sir. Alright, at some point I'll go back through, and if anyone has hit a new name, and they have already asked for a different nickname, I might go ahead and do that, but this is only from the original list. I've made very few exceptions beyond that, so let's get back in here and get moving on this. Oh, no, stop. Oh, no. Is it situation room? Cover up. Ooh, almost messed it up. Almost messed that up. Would have been bad. Alright, so let's get moving. So hopefully you guys have had a good New Year. I've had I don't know. My wife is trying to kill me, I think is what the plan is. We were supposed to go out last night, which was all planned and everything else. I even woke up early yesterday, really early. She woke me up actually, but I got up and I ate early. So I was done eating by like 10:30 in the morning. And then I was going to go pretty much the rest of the day. We were going to go to a movie, eat some popcorn. And that was pretty much going to be it for me eating. And then we were going to go out. And it was going to be sweet, sweet nice, so to speak. But there became a problem kind of popped up. And that problem was she decided to be nice, which is always good. It's always good when my wife is nice. And she brought home the stuff called...
You should file that request directly with Dr. Valen. Although I'm not sure she'll be very open to the idea.
This stuff called K&B chicken, which is actually quite good. But there's a problem with K&B chicken. It makes me really, really, really sick to my stomach. I don't know if it's just overly greasy or what the deal is. I'm sorry guys, I'm looking for a laser pistol and I'm not seeing it at all. And I'm wondering who in the world I gave it to. There it is. Alright. Change your loadout. Give you a regular pistol. There we go. Alright. Now we can go back to the soldiers list. Anyhow, so yeah. Made me pretty sick. It actually made her sick too. And she got that at like 6 o'clock. So it was just, it kind of ruined the entire day, basically. All the plans and everything else. So then she decided today, for whatever reason, she wanted to try to cook something new and interesting, which is fine. I don't mind that. And she even decided to try to cook something I really, really enjoy, and that is Skyline Chili.
I'm not here for your entertainment, in case you forgot. We have a war on our hands.
Yeah. Anyway, the problem is she got a recipe offline or online. Off of the online, whatever you want to say.
We have multiple reports of new abductions in progress.
It's like a possibly easy mission here. We'll see. Lieutenant, you know what? I'm gonna let Dale lead this one. I'm gonna bring out and remove some of our more tough individuals. And we'll see what we can do with the squad. Anyhow, she got the recipe from online and it wasn't, you know, it wasn't exactly Skyline Chili. It was still pretty good, but either way, Skyline Chili is another one of those foods I go and I eat and I know I'm going to be miserable for the rest of the day after I eat it, just like Taco Bell, apparently K&B chicken. There's a lot of stuff like that, so yeah, that whole thing sort of went down, and yeah, so I've been pretty miserable for the last couple days, feeling pretty darn sick to my tummy. But you know what? It actually kept us inside a little bit more, and we got to spend time together, so that's always nice. She wasn't running around. She finally left. Well, it's good and bad. It means I don't get any work done when she stays around, but at the same time, it's not the end of the world, and I don't mind, you know. A lot of people, maybe they don't like their wife being around. I actually do, so to me, it's a good thing to have her around, but, you know, some people are like, the wife is just bothering me. Well, then maybe you have a problem. Alright, so let's get some of our noob flesh up here and doing some stuff. Yeah, we'll send Sonny in as well. Alright, that means we have 2 people left. I think we have almost everything. We don't have a gunner, and that kind of stinks. I might go with, I'll go with Alejandra de Osos. Sure, why not? And a red shirt. I was thinking about going with a double red shirt, and then I'm like, well, I could still use another engineer. Alright, Rodrigo Vargas definitely sounds like he is a manly man at that, so there we go. And we are going to make items available, and we are going to be amazing, folks. Absolutely astounding. We're going to blow people's minds. I don't know, that's probably not true, but we're going to give it our best shot. Either way, I'm pretty excited. We got some new gear coming our way. I'm going to be doing the weaponry soon. And yeah, all sorts of good stuffers coming our way. Alright, let's take a look. What are we looking at? Dale's rocking pretty good already. I might just go with the enhanced beam optics and leave him with that. I think Dale's fine. We have Leif Solomunde, or Leif Solomunde, Leif, I don't know. Something along those lines, guys. I know I tend to babble and ramble over the same name 100 times, trying to enunciate it every possible way, but correct, it's fine. It's totally fine. Either way, guys, it's going to be good. Hopefully today I'm going to get the triple threat of Xcom up. I'm going to try to get maybe 2 episodes of Hell and maybe an episode of, I don't know, Shattered Planet up. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I might do, I'm not even sure how I'm going to upload it, like what kind of order. But we'll make it work, guys. I promise you, we will make it work, and you guys will be like, oh my gosh, that was so cool. And I'll be like, yeah, that's right. It was pretty cool, wasn't it? I don't know. Probably not that, but look at you already loaded out and ready to go. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, and our last 3. I'm going to get Corporal Saniel Sanu rocked out with her amazing, and I do mean absolutely amazing, equipment set here. The armor, the phalanx armor, which is amazing, but now we're actually going to be replacing that soon, which is still pretty cool, gotta say. Alright, now here's where I start to get a little, I want him to be able to level up. I also want our engineer to be able to level up, but I also don't want our other person to be having issues, if that makes any sense to you. Like our engineer, Alright, we'll say, Sani Al-Sanu, we can't have our infantry not being able to kill stuff because they do a lot of work, especially considering we don't have a gunner right now and all this other wonderful fun stuff. So the easiest way for the person with the least to lose when it comes to, well, I suppose the medic. Alright. I suppose we can drop our medic down to an assault rifle. Sorry guys. Alright, I'm just trying to make it where our weapons do the most, or they're the most effective, I guess is how I can word it properly here. Alright, so we're going double grenade action with you. There we go. So basically I want even the red shirt to have a good weapon so he has a chance to get kills, and all the really low-end rookies so they can get, you know, stronger, more powerful, without nerfing us too much. Granted, our medic still does a decent amount of damage with the laser rifle. He's probably one of the least... whatever. We got our squad, we got our weapons, we're ready to go. We're about halfway through the episode already. I know I've done a lot of babbling today, guys. And I'm going to continue to do a lot of babbling. I've been playing
Next deployment site is in the UK.
a lot of Lords of Shulam on my own. I got to stop playing because I'm going to get to the point where I know what's coming and it's not going to be fun for you guys to have me playing it, because I won't be like, oh my gosh, what's that, and freak out, and you know. I kind of like the whole idea of blind playthroughs, so
Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
that's kind of where I'm standing. Alright, so we just have to go murder stuff, so I can do that.
On it.
Rodrigo, move forward, my friend. Find someone. No, nothing. Alright. So we found nobody. We have you. Let's go move you a little further out. Alright, so we're not seeing much of anything right now.
Moving out. Enemy troops.
Aha! Ooh, perfect. And isn't it wonderful that the frontline person that we just sent out... did I send you too far to use your battles? No, you can still use your battle scanner. Alright, hold on. Let's see, who's gonna be... who's gonna benefit the least from having a battle scanner that's left? Actually, I think we've already used the other two that had... Alright, that's fine. Guess you're using yours.
Battle scanners out.
Battle scanners out. Battle. Oh, look at you guys. Look at you guys. You were just there. Wow, that was like flashing green. You guys see that? That was crazy. Alright, I'm going to move over here.
I'm on it, Commander.
We're going to have Sulamunde, or Sulamunde. We're going to have you rocketize a lot of them. It's going to be sweet, sweet nice, and, well, hopefully... Oh, I was hoping a little bit more painful than that. But okay. Is this an engineer? It is. Alright, well, maybe we can do a little bit of something here. I wonder if the AP grenades are going to be better or the other ones. Well, let's try the AP grenade first. See if they even get through the armor. Indubitably. Alright. It's going to be a weird position for our medic, but I think we'll be okay. 45%, maybe? No. Alright, well, we're in a little bit of trouble here then, I suppose. Oh, he's got a shot, does he? Alright, well, let's see what he can do then. He's got a grenade just sitting there ready to do some work. Boom! Alright, we're in a little bit less trouble now. Not a ton less, but a little less. Sani Al-Sanu. Well, if we hit, this will... Oh, well, you know what? You haven't moved, so you get another shot.
Missed the target.
Beautiful, sweet, sweet, nice. And that leaves Dale with his bad self. Alright, what I think I'm going to do is probably go for the far distance one and deal with the consequences. It might be a... Oh, I'll say it might be a mistake, and apparently it was. So, we're going to probably eat a little bit of damage. I don't think it's going to be like the end of the world type damage thing, so we'll see. Might get shot at here. I would assume that we're going to. Okay, missed. Interesting. This one's probably... Yeah, it's going to hit. That's fine. We have a medic right next to him. Not that big of a deal. Alright, apparently there's a meld canister that way. No biggie, no biggie. You know what? He's like, hey, that's what I'm here for, man, you know? We're bound to get a few people hurt. 3, you have 3 armor, so, I mean, 3 bonus health from your armor. That's no big deal. It's NBD. We're going to get right up on him, too. We can have our bonus shot and bonus accuracy at point blank, and down you go. See, he doesn't need laser weapons. He's the man. And we do the same thing with our red shirt here. Rodrigo's like, yeah, you know what? I can do that too. 64%. Ew, goodbye. So he should have definitely gained himself a promotion. If he hasn't, I'm going to be quite sad with him. But I think he's done pretty good. Let's move up a little further. And I think maybe holding might be a wise course now. Doing some overwatching. I think I'm going to go around the building this way. In fact, I'm going to bring Grape Hate back. Sunny El Sanu is going to move into position, reload. We're going to move up our sniper and reload as well.
We're green to go.
Because that's how we roll. Dale, move forward, good sir, and reload it. Reload it out. There we go. And De Oso.
On my way.
Some overwatchation. I'd like to move Crane Maker a little bit more aggressively, but we'll throw him here up against the building. Maybe we see someone, maybe we don't. Actually, hoping we don't. Alright. Looks like we have more squids coming. Are they all going into stealth mode? It looks like they are, but we see someone and we are going to shoot at them and miss.
Watch the flanks. They're moving.
Apparently.
I'll get them next time.
And they moved within the side of our thing, apparently. This is a little bit odd.
Watch the flanks. That all you got?
Really? They can shoot us, huh? That seemed odd. Alright, so let's see what we have here. We have Dale with a shot. 71%. We said good day. Boom, baby! Completely taken out, annihilated, crushed, killed, destroyed, and just, well, overall wrecked, I guess. There we go, 93%. Nice. Pretty decent damage there. Sure, we'll get our medic up on this action. That's totally fine. I don't see a problem with this. 87%. Arm shooting me down. Oh, we missed the 87 shot. I agree, man. Whatever you just said did sound like something I would have said had I missed that shot, too. So I can definitely see where you're coming from, buddy. There we go. Red shirt doing work, man. Red shirt doing work. Why did you open that door? Did I click anywhere near the door at any point during this? No. But yet you felt the need to open the door. Who knew? Alright, we got 84 and 83. Let's go for the 83. Sweet, sweet, nice.
Got him.
Sunny El Sanu will move forward. Take the shot. Okay, I assumed that was going to happen. Alright, now we can either go with... I think we're going to go with the younger person. Ivy St. Nick. Should have a guaranteed shot and kill here. And indeed we do, and there it is. That's it, only 8. So, well within the time limit, and, well, pretty much, I say flawless, but that's not true. Pretty much a walk in the park, a cakewalk, if you will. It's pretty easy. I'll definitely take missions like that. There's been some that have been quite stressful. You guys know what I'm talking about, so.
If all our missions go as well as this one did, the aliens
I
don't
would
stand
agree.
a
Alright,
chance.
so Laif Sulamunde has leveled up to Lance Corporal, and I like that. Let us get you rapid reaction heat. We always like heat. We're all about the heat up in here. Alright, Dale. Ooh, Tech Sergeant now. Or was. Now he's a Gunnery Sergeant. So that's sweet, sweet, nice. Alright, so what do we have? Adds 1 damage on critical hits for each enemy squad. Allows well, that's actually not terrible. Allows sniper rifles to fire a shot that causes the target's main weapon to malfunction. Maybe. Confers 2 bonus damage with guns against humans and alien targets whose species have been autopsied. What do you mean? You can't autopsy humans. Whoa. Or can you? Is that something you can do in this game that I'm unaware of, folks? I think I'm gonna go with disabling shot again. That's too good to not have. Alright, and Rodrigo Vargas has leveled up, and he has infantry and assault. So let's see, what do we need? What do we need? We need... It looks like scout infantry is one of our choices, so I think I'm going to go with that. But actually higher up on the list we have another assault, and I do go through assault quite a lot. Really looking for a gunner. That's kind of what I want. Alright, so we're going to go with... hold on, let's take a look. We have Scout, Infantry, Sniper, Gunner. So we have a chance of everything, but we also have these two. Alright, I'm going to go with the Assault. So there we go. Alright, so I know who's next up on the docket. So we have another new named person to join the squad, and you guys should be getting pretty happy. The list is continuing on. People are still signing up, but I mean, the list itself is continuing, so that's always good. We're going to try to get the council report, see what they have to say, and get some cash money. Alright. Ooh, an A, very nice. Canada is still within range. We have the monthly reward of 916.
Recent results were beyond our
Yeah.
expectations.
Stop babbling.
And that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Thank you. Alright, so council missions completed as 1, UFO shot down 4, terror missions stopped 1, abductions 5, research 6, UFOs raided 5, and unfortunately 4 did escape. Excuse me, our air-to-air combat is not that great. Something just caught on my throat there when I went to speak. Alright, so we're doing okay. We're holding pretty solid all the way across except this place, and Canada is like the hub for all alien activity.
We will be in touch,
And
Commander.
with that, folks, I have a little bit of money, and in the next episode I will take the time to figure out before the next episode what I want to do with that money, hopefully. And in the next episode I will show you guys along with the new named person, and, well, that's going to pretty much do it. So the new year has come, and this next week I should be getting back into the normal flow. So I'd say maybe on Monday start looking for a normal schedule. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this kind of a weird break, but yeah, I don't know, it's been kind of fun. And yeah, and you look forward to getting back into the normal schedule. You look forward to hearing slightly better sound quality coming through and all that other wonderful fun stuff. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for this episode and for this day of XCOM. I will see you tomorrow with more XCOM Long War. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.